traditionally, conservatives are fighting for the right to bear arms, and someone is breaking down your door and coming into your apartment, and they have a gun to protect themselves because they don't know who's coming in. Unidentified, then, I mean, it makes sense. They were not even supposed to be there. That was her fault, 0%.
She had a warrant.
I feel like because hate speech is so subjective, it's just, it's determined by whoever has the most power, and unfortunately who has the most power is whoever has the most money, and right now that's Trump and his little cronies. And so I don't really want anybody to determine what someone can say or can't say, but what you were saying earlier is you still may have to suffer those consequences. Because yeah, like what we're talking about with chemical, with Jimmy Kimmel, I think it's insane that he was taken off the air. But like, I still think that, Fox can stay on and say their stuff, you know, like, I don't agree with a lot of it or whatever, but like, they're allowed to have that platform. I think Kimmel should have his platform. And the government should not be policing that.
Are you okay with them lying and lying and lying and lying and over again? Are you okay with the media lying to us?
What are you talking about?
Do you know what Operation Mockingbird media is?
No.
Our government is our media.
I know.
It's literally propaganda.
I know.
And they are lying about things. Jimmy Kimmel knew what actually happened, and he blatantly lied to the public.
I'm not going to talk about Jimmy Kimmel because I don't know what happened, but...
And I applaud you for saying that. No, I'm dead. Let me say something. I'm going to tell you why. That is so important, because if you don't have an opinion about something, if you don't know enough information, why is your voice being prevalent on an issue? How many times have we seen people say, guess what? Well, you know what? I hadn't read that part yet. That is what frustrates me more than anything, and that comes from everyone. We are trying to have a voice when you do not deserve one on a particular platform. If I come up here and you're talking about something, I will sit back because I don't know what it is that you're talking about. And I cannot push forward something I think would be intelligible if I do not have an iota. So I truly applaud you for saying that.
Look at me. Yeah, thank you. So I won't discuss that point, but I can't think, and I don't know if I misinterpreted the prompt. I don't think that hate speech is something that should be protected, as in I don't think it's something that should be enabled at all. I cannot think of a single reason why it would be productive to allow people to commit hate speech. I understand the problem in that it's difficult to define, and like that's a thing, but I don't think that should stop us. The law doesn't exist to allow us to do whatever we want. And we do look at what is productive for society, and I can't conceptualize how allowing people to perpetuate bigotry is productive in any context. And that is how we allow certain narratives to get so far that political violence can happen, that genocides can happen, that violence towards particular groups can happen, is because we don't police. It sounds woke, and it sounds, maybe because I'm Gen Z, maybe because I'm the youngest person here, whatever, that I'm totally fine with saying you can't say that, because that's what my generation does. But it sounds annoying, but no, like we actually do need to nip it in the bud and say, yeah, no, like saying that slur's a problem, don't say that because it leads to that thing. Yeah, no, don't say this negative thing about this group of people, it's a problem because it leads to these things. And like, maybe
that's
it's annoying,
what they're doing
maybe
in
it's
Europe,
nitpicky.
though. They're doing that in Europe, and they're arresting people for silently praying at abortion clinics. Do you want to get to that point?
No.